Hi, I'm Jackie Furman. I'm an artist, and I'd like to take this opportunity to show you some of my work, tell you a little bit about myself, what I do. Mostly portrait work and renderings of buildings and whatnot. I've studied under Father William Shelton in the Villas, New Jersey for about 4 years, and that is the sum and total of my formal education in art. What I do is pretty much self-taught. I've read a great deal and studied the masters and some of the American artists such as Wyeth. I paint in oils, pastels, watercolor, egg tempera, and enjoy it so very much. I thought I would just get it on YouTube. Something else that's new to me completely is YouTube, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I'd like to show you some of my work. Again, I love to do portraits. I would like to commission my work. Most of what I do is commissioned, and I'm very successful with it sometimes, and we'll see how it goes here. I hope you like what I do. These are some of the paintings I've done. Some are old, some are new, and we'll start with the large portrait in the middle there. That's a portrait of my grandmother from a photograph, a sepia photograph taken of her in 1920. Actually a little bit earlier than that. She was 25 years old, and she died a couple of years after that picture was taken. It was sepia, and I used my father's coloring to color the portrait, to color her skin and eyes and whatnot. She was a beautiful girl, a debutante, and I loved her picture so much, and my father always felt her loss, so we did this portrait. It's in oil, it's fine oils, and that is probably the largest portrait I've ever done, but that's the type of work I do in fine oils. I'm also doing what they call alla prima portraiture, which would be like this one here of the young woman who was captured in the Pulitzer Prize winning photo in National Geographic many years ago, and her face captured me. It just haunted me, and I had to do her. This portrait takes approximately 40 to 50 man-hours to accomplish, while the alla prima portraiture is done in just a couple of hours. Again, that's in oils. It looks like acrylics, but it's not. It's in oil paint. The top picture here is a picture I found in Architectural Digest, and I just loved that picture. And I'm going to come back to this painting and take this part of the wall out. It's a niche in the wall of that building, which I did not. I incorporated it only because it was there and wish I had not done that. I'm going to take it out, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that at some point in the future and paint the wall back in there, leaving this out of it. I think it detracts from the painting, but other than that, I like that painting. This is a picture here, again in oils, of the parade of boats off the New Jersey coast. The what are they called? Catamarans?
Hobie cats.
Hobie cats. They're beautiful. They're just vividly colored, just like you see them there. And again, that's in oil. This is a picture of my little granddaughter in progress. I have not finished it, and at some point you'll see some of the work that I do on this portrait. This will have a tree in the back here. This is finished for the most part, but this part in here will be a landscape of flowers and grasses flowing up to about this point, and we'll finish off the picture. Again, that's something I can't wait to finish. This picture is one of my very first watercolors of an old Cecil County barn. That barn is just wonderful. I just love that old barn.
It's very nice.
I tried watercolor with this guy and succeeded. I love that barn, but that's my first attempt at a full-scale landscape in watercolor. This picture, again, a picture of my mother in her wedding dress. I have not finished it.
She's beautiful.
But it's not far from finishing, and I'll progress with that as maybe in another video. This is another portrait, or actually landscape, I'm sorry, a watercolor. I studied the work of Bierstadt, a German painter who came to America and did some beautiful paintings out in the West in the late 1800s. And I just loved what he did with clouds, and I tried to emulate what he did.
His use of light is very
His
nice.
use of light and the way he just beautiful use of light, just beautiful. And I hope he's not turning over in his grave with my attempt at working in the same manner. But that's a watercolor of a landscape, a photograph of a landscape in Pennsylvania. I love the rolling hills.
Very beautiful.
Thank you, dear. This is another little Cecil County barn. That was my first barn, and it's in oils. A lovely little barn just out nowhere with a little residue of snow left on the ground.
I like the way you did your background in that. That's
Thank
very
you.
nice how you can see it all blend in.
Kind of impressionistic and kind of realistic at the same time. And the picture was just beautiful, and I loved it, so I painted it.
Very nice
And
picture.
that's pretty much it for now. And if I can, I'll show you in future videos the way I do some of these things. I hope you like it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, and I'm sure we'll all learn together.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, all right.